Hi family. Oh, I don't have very much battery time. Y'all, I can tell you this was a record breaker. These triple digits. I have never in my life wanted to move to the North Pole as much as I would love to move there now. Hello? It's just unbearable. And I hate to keep complaining, but I know. You understand what I'm saying? That America has fucked up our entire ecosystem. All of this shooting down these natural clouds so that they can, send these satellite signals to the planet has taken a toll, you understand, on our atmosphere. Don't you all think so? So I'm going to talk about it. Mama is going to complain about it. She's going to talk about it because I know that there are new people coming all the time. There are so many of you all that have been trying to reach out to me. And trust me, it's just so difficult on Messenger. It's so many people and I just can't get to every last one of you all. But trust me, if I can't get to you personally, I'm hoping that one of these videos, okay, or all of these videos resonate with you and answer your questions. I'm hoping, okay? Also, I've started doing a little bit more videos on Facebook. I think I'm going to go to Facebook with most of my videos. I'm trying to work with all of these groups. I've made some admins for my groups and stuff because it's so hard for me to be in so many different places and work on so many different projects at one time. It's just a lot going on and very little time. Time is running out, seems like. It just seems like the earth is spinning so fast. You know what I'm saying? Nights are turning to days. Days are turning into night. I can't even believe that this year is gone. So most definitely we are losing time. The earth is spinning faster on its axis and we are losing, they say so many seconds, but I think it's even more than that. The days will be very short. I say in the next 200 or 300 years, you won't have 24 hours in a day anymore. And there are a lot of planets that don't have 24 hours in a day. And so guess what? You age faster. Because we were still trying to, get it right. Me and a cohort, we was trying to get an understanding. Would we be aging faster or slower? It's just, I don't know. I don't know the physics, But, knowing this, we don't have any time to waste, okay? Now, I want to make this very clear. This channel, okay, this channel is for those who are interested in being prepared. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's for. So you're going to see me out at the hobby farm. Even what I do is not enough, y'all. It's really not. And I'm hoping that talking about what I want to do and at the same time leading by example will, gear you all up to make some preparations to be, able to care for yourself as much as you possibly can. For those who are there at this point, you know what I'm saying? Thumbs up for you. I definitely think you need to go a little bit further than just my channel. There are channels called prep channels where people are preparing. They call those people preppers. Look that up for those people who really need more. And I'm just not enough. I'm just a witch preparing. I have a shed full of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say what they are. But I'm not as advanced as those people who are stocking up ammunition, stocking up weapons. That's not where I'm at right now. I'm just one of those people at 50 years old, coming next year, I'm just taking my time, you know what I'm saying? But some of, because I'm like this right here, I don't have small children. It's just me. I can go out to the woods, with a backpack on my back. I have a backpack already ready. We have backpacks that are packed with flashlights, batteries, instant foods and stuff like that. If anything goes down, bam, we heading for the woods. You know what I'm saying? His swamp boots, all. I don't know if that's going to be effective enough, but there are some people who will seriously You understand? Actually prepping. They got walkie-talkies. They got everybody need an emergency escape plan. Don't y'all think so? I've even contemplated leaving the country. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are leaving the country right now. So all of these things have been going through my head for the last so many years. But I know that there are some people watching who need more than this. I'm just at the point, I'm just dropping seeds in the ground, trying to do little fruit trees and whatever. And that may not even be enough. You know what I'm saying? Telling y'all, every time you go in the thrift store, get your wax candles, grab them all, honey. Candles, 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 candles. You can't go wrong with candles. You know, stocking fuel if you possibly can. Now, there are a lot of people who are afraid. You know, this can cause a panic. So this is not what this is supposed to be doing. This is for those people who are really, you understand, resonating with me. These are for kindred spirits. People who, I can tell the real witches. People who are real witches. Real witches prepare. Real witches prepare. They don't panic. They don't get frightened. And I know this audience is just not witches that resonate with mother, with mama, or with mom. You know, with the wisdom witch. You know what I'm saying? There are some people who just, you know, they really want to become a part of this, but at the same time, too, it's frightening to them. And it should be frightening to you if you know in your heart, you understand, you're not really resonating with a real witch. You should be frightened. I will continue to say that if you're not stocking and preparing to take care of your families, you should be very frightened, because if you're not preparing, you are preparing to fail. You are. If you're not preparing, you're preparing to fail. And if you know you have a family that looks to you as a leader, you need to be stocking those candles, batteries, putting up the, and I'm not just talking about regular batteries, I'm talking about rechargeable batteries. And it was something in the store I put back, it was a generator that I put back, and I wished I had got it. You need generators, you need these things. Now, like I said, you know, better to be safe than sorry. You know, who knows, 10 or 15 years come by, oh, mama was talking about all that and nothing happened. But you know what I'm saying? You know, that's why people say you can't prepare for disaster, because disaster is something where it just hits you all of a sudden and you didn't know it's coming. But we know it's coming. So guess what? You need to be making some preparations, especially if you got children. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit down and get mad with the messenger. You got to get angry with yourself. Are you really preparing? How many candles do you have stocked? And I'm not talking about candles just to do witchcraft, because true witchcraft is not doing magic necessarily with candles, with candle waxes. It's really oil lamps anyways. That's how it was in the beginning. You mix those little essential oils and you use them and you burn them in your lamp. But you need your candles that burn for so many hours, to keep it lit in your house. You need coal, you need fuel, you need all types of things. You need non-perishable items. You need to learn how to can and preserve. You can go to the grocery store and can and preserve, honestly. Foods and vegetables that are right in the grocery store. It's simply no excuse. No sense in getting mad with the messenger. Get up off your bazoozy and do something. You know what I'm saying? And remember, I'm an oracle. Remember that. And most of the times, people will tell you, I got a rip-off report right now. The lady just basically said, hey, this lady right here, I couldn't afford them. But she never said that any of my predictions didn't come true. Every last prediction I gave her, she said it came true. I tell people try to defeat me on every end. They call me back, Mama, you was right. 2 and 3 years later, Mama, you was right. I'm a good seer. It's so hard because we as psychics, real psychics, we are oblivious to our own lives. And I don't know why it's like that, but we can see everything else. It's just like the doctor can't do surgery on himself, he has to get another surgeon to do it. You know what I'm saying? We can work on ourselves to the best of our ability. But if I do need my hair done and I need you to go in the back of my head, part it and treat it because something wrong back there, I got to go to another person who can do what I can't, who can see what I can't see behind my head. Isn't that fair? So you better prepare. You better learn how to shoot. You better teach your family how to get a gun and shoot. Teach your kids how to shoot. I ain't even just necessarily talking about going around shooting people. I'm talking about you better learn how to shoot wild game. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm fixing to be practicing for the fall. I'm going out to the woods. I'm a marksman as it is. I'm going with my rifles, and you best better believe I'm finna learn how to shoot. I'm a real goddamn witch. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't no motherfucking scared ass witch. You understand? I'm ready for whatever the fuck comes to me, but at the same time, I'm humble. You understand? Because I can get ill, I can get sick. I'm not invincible, and by no means. But when it comes to taking care of myself and my damn family, you best better believe I will pick up a motherfucking rifle and blow something wide open. You got to be like that when you a witch preparing for what's fixing to get ready to go down here. You understand? Yes, I will go and shoot a hog if I have to. I will clean him out. I know how to preserve every part of that hog. That's what y'all supposed to be doing. I know how to make hog head cheese. You know what I'm saying? I know how to take the fat and make lye soap out of it. Do you? I know to use each part of the foot, make pickle pig feet. I know how to make pickle pig ears. You understand? I know how to clean out the guts and have chitlins. And y'all better be listening. Y'all better recognize them kind of days is on this way. Y'all don't believe me, but that's coming. Okay? And I see y'all, a lot of folks have watched that video, but I'm just here to re-emphasize that what I will be talking about on this channel and on my next channel is preparation. And if you don't like preparation, you feel singled out, you feel like you're not ready for it, you feel like somebody's pointing the fingers at you, because all I am is a mirror. I was talking to a fellow which she had told me, she said, oh, your aura is nothing but a mirror. I don't know nobody I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to people blindly, but if it angers you, it angers you because you are not preparing. I'm only a mirror. My aura is a mirror. I just shine right back at you. What you need to know. A lot of people hate messengers and psychics, and that's because we are going to speak truth. I told y'all that in the last video. I don't know who I'm talking about. I just know it's a whole bunch of witches out there that need to be prepared. If you're a real witch, you need to be searching for some damn land. You need to be looking for some land before land gets so high you can't even afford to get none. If anything, all witches should get together and buy some land together. Somewhere where they got a lake, a river, some streams and stuff like that. All of you get together like the Amish people and try to live together. The Masonites. Learn how to live without electricity. Every now and then I cut all my electricity off for a whole day and live like that. Yes, I can go and live. I'm thinking I can. You just never know. But I've been taught to cut the electricity off and go without electricity. Go without a good tub bath and go with a bird bath. Cook outside. You understand? That's just in me. And my thing is, if that's not in you, then this may not be the channel for you. You may not want to come back and visit my channel anymore. You may want to find a channel that truly resonates with you. But real witches coming because they know they need the information. They ain't angry about nothing. They just thinking about and formulating in their mind how they going to prepare themselves for success and not prepare for failure. Because if you love your babies, your children, your mama, your daddy, yourself, if you love life, then you would know that this right here is pertinent information. And like what I want to do, I really want to take my my videos to a private place on Facebook. Thank you to one of my admins for letting me know about your secret place. Definitely add me in, because we need to get to some real, true, secretive witchcraft, where there are just only people there who want to work with you and not work against you. I am very disappointed with this sector of the witchcraft community, because people are wasting their precious energy on spells against each other rather than spells on something that is going to be positive. I myself participated in it. I do. You understand what I say? Apologize for that, because that ain't the way to go. All my energy has to go on something that is going to make me some moolah, that's going to make my life more comfortable on this earth planet and make my life more comfortable in the afterlife. Isn't that fair? Don't y'all think that's fair? And throwing out curses at people, blind curses here, there, it gets you nothing. You understand? Because what we need to know as witches, that there is a such thing as karma. Most people have made their own hell for themselves. You understand? And they've made it for themselves for some kind of a way. They think everybody else done it to them. But you can create your own world. You can create your heaven here, or you can create your hell. Most of us, our worst enemies are ourselves. I don't have any bad enemies. All my bad enemies are within myself. Most people have destroyed themselves. Other people didn't destroy them. You always get a warning when destruction is coming. You can't say, I didn't see none of this coming. No, you get that warning. A real witch gets a warning. So most destruction that is happening to you, you have created your own hell. Take responsibility, witches. If the lights go out right now, you've been prepared. Don't tell nobody you have not been forewarned, because today you have been, that the lights are going to go out pretty soon. Might not be in my lifetime, might not be in y'all lifetime, but it'll definitely be your children's lifetime. People got a problem with Haiti and Jamaica because the lights go out every so often, no electricity and all of that stuff like that. Y'all better get ready to practice, because it's coming to you too. You know, and I'll say it again. If you don't want no truth, don't come to my channel. I ain't here to spoon feed nobody. And I don't sprinkle whipped cream and sugary toppings on anything. I just give you what you need to know. That if you have a family, you need to be getting yourself prepared to start storing non-perishable items. Toilet tissue, paper towels, sanitary napkins, Q-tips, soap. Hello? I have a tendency to grow hair on my chin because I'm a very androgynous woman. An androgynous woman is a woman that looks very much masculine as she does feminine. I'm sort of like Grace Jones. I'm a very I'm just both parts. I have both parts of those aspects of myself, which is a wonderful thing because it makes you a whole person. I don't really need the masculine energy, but it's good to have. But I'm so masculine within myself and loving it. I think androgynous women and androgynous men, we are some of the most beautifulest creatures that, walk this planet. I'm beautiful. The man aspect of me and the woman aspect of me is very beautiful. And I love the energy. Okay? Anyways, I'm going to have to go. Bye-bye. Because it looks like my camera is just giving out. Yep, it is.